Hi everyone, I'm Shahzad. Happy to be here with you. Today I'm going to talk about what's the business model for creators. I guess we all know about business model canvas that all the startups use to depict their business model. But how about creators? How they can use this model to showcase their business model and depict the different parts of that. So here you can see the business model from David Perel. He is one of the great creators and he's active on Twitter and he has a really great course about writing. So as you can see, his business model has three different parts. You can see that at the above this model, there are channels that he's using for building his audience. And in the middle, he is showcasing how he's owning his audience. And in the bottom part, you can see how he's monetizing his audience. So to just go a deeper level on this model, I can just tell you about different channels that he's using. For example, he has a YouTube channel, he has two different podcasts, and he's active on Twitter. So these are like all rented channels. So it means that he doesn't own his audience on these channels because he doesn't have any touch point of those people and he doesn't have any like phone number or email address. So basically, these are like distribution channels. He can just reach out to different people and get to know them and make them to notice him and trust him. So the next step is to have a channel that lets that creator to own this audience. For example, in this case, David Perel has chosen the email subscribers, I mean, like a newsletter. So by having a newsletter, he can just gather all the email addresses of these people, different people from different social medias like Twitter, podcast, YouTube. And then by having this, he can reach out to these people whenever he wants and he can just offer them whenever he is going to produce as a product. And in the bottom line, bottom part of this model, we can see that he has two different revenue channels. One is online courses, which is like a really short-term direct monetization, and it lets him to just make money and he can just continue to become being a creator. And he has another revenue channel, which is angel investing. And I think it's really interesting because he's really clever and smart, and he knows that he needs a longer term revenue channel, which can make him like scale his business and his like individual business. So basically, he just runs these courses and he finds some talented people, and then he can just get their trust and have this opportunity to invest on their business. And also, we can see that he's thinking about some other types of revenue channels, like writing a book or having like a premium email newsletter, whatever. But I think this model is really interesting. As we can see, what's working for now, it's like current distribution channels and current revenue channels, and what are like the things that he's thinking about to do in future. So just to sum up, he has three different parts in his model. One, the channels that he wants to find his audience. Number two, the channel he can owns his audience. And number three, the channels he is monetizing his audience. So at the end, I want to ask you a question. What do you think as a creator is missing here? What kind of components or criteria or parts of the business you think is important, but not you cannot see it here? I'm really curious to know more about this and to hear your thoughts. Thank you for listening. Please subscribe to this channel.